Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriella Catano from CATANO GLAM and this is CATANO GLAM English. Today I have another review for you. Yes, I'm going to be spilling the tea on this new Wet n Wild collection. This is the Crystal Cavern limited edition collection from Wet n Wild, and I just received this in the mail. I asked you guys over on my Instagram if you wanted to see a video and you said yes. So if you're interested, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel in Spanish. Si quieren ver mis videos en español, suscríbanse a CATANO GLAM. Okay, let's get into the video. So let's hop into the packaging of this PR box. So this is what it looks like. It's super holographic, as you can see. You can see all of the reflections of the different colors with all the lights in my room. So when you open up this package, the first thing that I see is this right here, and it's basically a postcard saying everything that you need to know about this. What I'm going to tell you guys is that they do have skincare, they have fragrance, which is super cool because I've never seen a makeup brand come out with a collection that also has like a perfume in it, and it has different makeup products. So let's see what those look like. So the 4 eyeshadow quads that come in this collection are the following. We have Jade, which is like a green sort of shade going on. Then we got the Rose Quartz, which is more of a mauve-y pinky tone. Then for the third palette, we have the shade Amethyst, and that is more of a purpley tone. And finally, we have Clear Quartz, which is more of like an earthy, brownish tone. And for the price point, all of the eyeshadows are only $4.99, so they're super affordable, and they come with 3 different eyeshadows in them. So next we got highlighter, and it is the Mega Glow Highlighter Illuminatrix in the shade Crystal High. It is such a creamy highlighter, guys, but once I blend it onto my skin, it doesn't have too much. This was already 1 coat, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend a 2nd coat over it. And to be honest, it doesn't look like it does too much. I am pretty fair skinned, so maybe someone that's a little bit more tan, it might have more pigment, but let's see what it looks like on my actual face. We also have the Brightening Rocks, and this one is in the shade... I actually don't think that there's a shade. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you open it. And I don't really know what you're supposed to do with it, but this is what came on top of it. So something that I find super interesting about this collection too is that it explains what crystals are used or were used for this collection and what they signify. So like Rose Quartz signifies love, Jade, which is the green one, signifies prosperity, Amethyst, the purple one, signifies balance, and Clear Quartz signifies healing. So I am super interested in trying the healing perfume, and I think it's really cool how they incorporated putting the actual crystals inside the perfume bottle. Wow, oh my god. So I'm getting like warm vanilla vibes. I actually really like it. I think it's super cool that this is a perfume and it has the crystals inside. If you're into crystal healing and meditation and stuff like that, I think that this would be something super interesting maybe to put it in this area. It is currently available for $5.99, which I think is a great price point for a perfume, especially one that you could just literally stick in your purse. The only thing is I think that it is like a glass material, so just be careful if you do just throw it in your purse, throw it in your car, like keep in mind that it is glass and it does have crystals inside. 4 lipsticks, or lip glosses I should say, also come in this new collection, and if you notice, they all match with all of the eyeshadow palettes. So we got the pink one for the Rose Quartz, the purple for the Amethyst, the white for the Clear Quartz, and the green for the Jade. They're also very reflective. I don't want to open all of them because I want to save some for giveaways, so I'm probably just going to open up the pink one and the white one. I did want to point out that the little pamphlet says that it has 3 vegan shades and 1 non-vegan shade, so even though that this is cruelty-free, it does have animal byproducts, and I'm about to figure out which one of these 4 it is. Okay, so I just figured out how you can check that. If you do want to buy this and you're out at the drugstore and you don't know which one is vegan, all you have to do is flip it under, and right here it has a little V, and the only one that didn't have a V is the rose quartz. So this one has a little bit of animal byproduct. I don't know what kind, but just so you know, a lot of lipsticks out there do have that. I've heard in the past that vegan pink or vegan red colors tend to stain your lips. So I have a feeling, I could be completely wrong, that the reason they didn't make the pink one vegan is because they didn't want people to complain about their lips being stained with this shade. So I think that what makes it pink in the non-vegan way is beetles. I don't know what type of beetles, but that's what I've heard in the past. So I don't know if this is exactly the case for Wet n Wild, but this is just me thinking out of, you know, out of basically. So this is the final product that I'm going to talk about in the collection, and it is the Mega Glow Face Mist, and you guys can get it for $4.99, and this is basically a setting spray or a refreshing spray. By the looks of it, I think that it's going to make my skin look a little bit glowier just because it says Mega Glow Face Mist. Alright guys, so now that I'm done basically showing you the full collection, let's get right into it. I am dying to do something on my eyes, add some glow, add some lip color, so I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit. I'm going to prime my eyes using this Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. And I'm just going to blend it out real quick with my finger. And then I'm taking my Beauty Blender and just finishing up blending it out completely. I want to make sure that all of the creases are nice and blended out before I start applying the eyeshadows. So I'm going to hop into this shade right over here. This one is the more matte shade out of all three, although it is still kind of satin. And I'm going to apply that right on the crease. Today we're going to be doing a very soft, rosy look. I'm not going to be going too crazy. It is a little strange to me that they wouldn't have a full matte shade though, because I am not one that likes to put anything with shimmer or shine in my crease. As you can see, I mean, I can definitely see, I don't know if you could see, but it's already showing those reflective properties, and it is definitely a more highlighted type of eyeshadow. Well, so far it blends out pretty nicely though, so I'll give it that. With a flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here. It's more of a metallic pinky shade, and I'm actually going to spray the brush with a little bit of this so we could really get that pigment. Wow, this is a beautiful shade. It actually looks a little bit purple. I don't know if it looks purple to you guys, but it definitely looks purple to me. So now with another flat brush, I'm gonna go ahead and take this red shade right over here. And this one, I'm trying it without wetting the brush first. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. I think that the key is definitely to wet the brush, and that's where you will get the most pigment. And I'm just adding this on the outer part of my eye. This is definitely not a look that I would wear often. I don't think that I would ever wear a look like this using all three shades, just because it's very sparkly. Like the entire eye is sparkly, and normally I would just put sparkle like on the inner corners. So I don't know, I'm gonna see what this eye looks like, and I might even add some liner to it. I don't know. So there is a little bit of fallout with this shade, just something to keep an eye out for. So if you did your face makeup before you did your eyes, definitely have your powder brush with you to dust it off. I'm gonna take the original shade, which is this mauve pinky tone right here, and I am taking an E18 Morphe brush, and I'm gonna apply this just like this under the waterline. It does feel pretty dusty though, like I definitely am getting some in my eye right now. So with a super tiny detailed brush, I'm gonna take that reddish color one more time, making sure I dust off the excess and applying it closer to my waterline. This is going to help kind of tie the look together. So I do have to say that this is not my favorite look at all. I feel like it's just missing something, you know. I obviously haven't applied lashes, I haven't applied liner, anything like that. I think I am going to go and try to apply a little bit of that highlighter shade, but I just feel like it's missing a little bit of darkness or just a solid matte that I could really blend and kind of tie this whole look together. So that is something to keep in mind. This will probably not be the only palette that you use when you do a look. Definitely has cool shades, but it's pretty much all sparkly. So I'm going to take this highlighter shade right now, and I am using a Luxie 141 brush, and I'm gonna apply it right in the inner corners. Oh yes, oh my gosh. Also under the brow bone. Okay, this, I feel like that's what it was missing. And then we gotta blend it a little. Still super sparkly, but now I feel like there's a little bit of dimension. I am going to now use the brightening rocks only because I really want to test them out. I've never used a product like this. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna press into here. So that wasn't really my favorite product for it being the most expensive product in the whole collection. I feel like it should have performed way better. So I'm just gonna be taking the original highlighter that I was using, and I'm gonna apply that, like, you see, bam, that's a highlighter. Like, that is a highlighter. Okay. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this lip gloss. This is the non-vegan formula. It is the Pinky Rose Quartz. Wow. Okay, that is pigmented. Holy, holy moly. Wow, I was not expecting this much pigment in this lip gloss. This has a lot of pigment. It's definitely pink. It has some glitter, like, reflectiveness in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. It doesn't feel too sticky and, like, uncomfortable. It definitely feels like I'm wearing a gloss though. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's not gonna be matte. I feel like I would like it if maybe I had a matte going on in my eye, and then maybe the lips could be like that shiny type of vibe, but I feel like it's too much glitter going on. If you're someone that loves this kind of look, then you will definitely like this lip gloss. I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm like in the middle, but I'm gonna go finish up my makeup, finish up my eyes, maybe add some lashes, mascara, you know, all that stuff, and I'll be right back to finish off and share with you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I added some mascara, and I have to say I don't hate it at all. I think it's a cute look. I kind of looked at myself far away at the other mirror. It's not a bad look. I just think it's a little much for someone who does not like too much highlight, too much like brightness and glitteriness and all that. So if you are someone who likes to be a little bit more matte, this collection is probably not for you. But the final step is to add the Mega Glow Face Mist. Okay, well, it definitely felt refreshing. It smells a little bit like sneeze. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I filmed a boyfriend does my makeup tutorial on my other channel, CATANO GLAM, and he said to me one time that setting spray smelled like sneeze, and I never understood him until right now. This smells like sneeze to me. My skin, I can't tell if it looks more glowy now after setting it versus what it looked like beforehand. It definitely looks glowy. So now, I mean, my face feels like it's set. It felt refreshing. If you can get past the smell, then I mean, hey, go for it. It was pretty cheap. It was $4.99 to be exact, so a $5 setting spray. Let's see how many ounces. This is 1 fluid ounce. I think that, I mean, it's pretty worth it. Alright guys, this is the final look. I am not hating it. I am not its #1 fan. I'm kind of in the middle for like festival season in April. For any of you guys that are interested in purchasing this, just know that it is limited edition. There are lots of different types of products in this. I think that my favorite was definitely the white highlight, and I also didn't hate the lipstick. I didn't hate the eyeshadow. I just thought that adding the lipstick to this whole look was a bit much. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below, share this video with your friends, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.